Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Knicks. For the Lakers, they've been a factor all season long. With a win tonight, they hold the fourth best record in the NBA. Knicks, Lakers, the tip-off coming right after this. Welcome, everyone, to Noche MyNBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. We'll take a look at the Knicks. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And right now for the Knicks, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
So the New York starting five, we've got Irving, and it's McCloud in at the two-guard spot. And for the Lakers, hands out there with Evans. Then there's Tony, and it's Hendricks in at the small forward. So the Lakers will get the first possession. For those teams, Clark, still in the running for a playoff spot, how do they close out strong?
Well, they just continue to do what they've been doing. That's what good teams do. They focus on the task at hand. And then when it really counts, you know you've got the system and the talent to step up.
Pass to Irving. Evans with the rebound. Now, here is Tony. Nance outside. Here's Hendricks. Nance a screen on Irving. 4 on the clock. Hendricks can't get it to go. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Irving passes to Schmidt, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Trying to get open is Irving, and he gets it back. Second chance shot. Clock is at 3, and it goes down 2 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Tony. He picked up 21 points in their last win against New Orleans. Nails the baby hook.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Irving. Over Hendricks. The Lakers with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now Tony. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower. Nance a screen, takes the 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Schmidt covered by Nance. Nobody near Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Pass to Hendricks. Now Tony. For the three. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Udoka. New York, no good that time either.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Pass to Tony. Fires the three. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Irving, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Evans with it. Nothing on the board. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And they also show up in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage. They usually take quality shots and really share the basketball.
And their free throw shooting isn't talked about much. But just think, Greg, of how many points some teams let slip away at the free throw line. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's Evans on the wing. It's rebounded by New York.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
To the inside. It's stolen by Nance. Tony with the three. Connects again from distance.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. And that one, good.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Lakers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. They get a hand on it, out of bounds. New York takes possession. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they put up this month. The Knicks 4th. The Lakers in 5th.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Golden State Warriors.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Udoka. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. They just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Pass to Hendricks. Now, here is Tony. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hendricks can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Evans. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And he also dominated the glass out there.
Good! Another from 3.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. Down low, here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been.
To set the franchise record for 3s in a season, they absolutely love him here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Miles is checked in. Knicks on defense. 4-point game. Back to Nance. Pass to Hendricks. Nance outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hendricks. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Here's Udoka. Inside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Lakers trail by 4. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Hendricks. Outside for Miles. Evans with it. Nance sets a screen for Evans, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Looking at some numbers for Nance, they've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break. He's right around 5 points a night, 9 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Pass to Morales. Here's McLeod. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. McLeod's got his second basket of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Ortiz. Drilled from 11 feet out. And here's George. Pass to Bullard. Here's Morales. New York moving it around. Diaz the pass to McLeod. Connects from 3-point range. McLeod's got 7 points in the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. As always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, "We want guys to sacrifice and put the team first," but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ortiz. Out to the right wing. From the arc. Bullard pulls it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Morales. Hits it from three-point range. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
They set the pick. Here's Ortiz. And again, the Lakers no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Poked away. Stolen by Miles. Pass to Ortiz. 5 on the clock. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. New York leading by 10. Here's Morales. George looking around. Here's Diaz. The three-pointer, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Drains the three-pointer.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Here's McLeod. Here's Morales. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got George, and it's Irving in at the 3 spot. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Tony. He's guarded closely. No good from 11 feet.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
So Payton will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down by 12. Pass to Tony. Knocks it loose. Now George. Still scoreless. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Payton. Shot clock at 5. And here's Miles. From deep, Rose. And it's Irving with the rebound. In the corner, George with it. Irving with it. He picked up 36 points in their last win against Golden State.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Payton outside. Pass to Tony. To stop the run. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Micic can't hit. Lakers trail by 13. Tony dishes to Payton. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Tony, and he sinks that one hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tony's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Knicks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside, Payton. Pass to Tony. Shoots. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Irving. And it's Miles with the rebound. The Lakers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Outside, Payton. Here's Tony. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Here's Micic. Off target with his 3. Lakers trail by 13. Miles the pass to Payton. Back to Miles. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by George. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Irving a screen on Payton. Pass to Morales. Nailed from three-point land. Morales has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks. Now, here's Payton. He has yet to score. Here's the screen. Fires for 3. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here is Payton. Kicks it out to Tony. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Diaz. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. Morales can't get it to go.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And Miles kicks to Payton. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And on the way from Irving for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9. Lakers trail by 16. It's Peyton high post, and it's Miles with the jam.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now Irving. Pass to Micic. Outside, George. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
It's Tony on the wing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Knicks leading by 15. Irving with it. 14 points for him. Here's Taft. The rebound by the Lakers.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
There's the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Schmidt covered by Nance. And on the way from Irving for 3, Evans with the rebound. Evans has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hendricks. To the paint. Here's Tony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's Morales. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
There's a good screen. Evans kicks to Tony. Here's Hendricks. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. Plays it up and banks it in. Hendricks has got 7 points.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Catchings is checked in for the Lakers. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Udoka. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Pass to McLeod. Plenty of space. They grab their own miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Evans. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Evans has got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. And so it's New York with it. They led by as many as 18 points. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
It's good. He's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Catchings. Here's Hendricks. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Catchings. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, Catchings.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Diaz is checked in for New York. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to McLeod. Good on the triple. McLeod's got 14.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Evans, right side. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Here's Catchings. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Catchings has got 5 points now this quarter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Out left to the wing. Here's McLeod. 14 points for him. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. 16 points for him. Lakers trail by 10. Evans outside. 1:05 left here in the second. Hendricks can't get it to go.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Pass to McLeod. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Evans passes to Catchings. Got a hand on it. Down low. McLeod passes to Diaz. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Schmidt. Nice move. A shot that time, not on target. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach, this team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not. Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Knicks leading by 10. We've got Nance. Tony is out there with Evans. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Knocked loose. Right side Irving. Just 5 to shoot. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 42% so far. Pass to Nance. Now Tony fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Irving's got 6 rebounds here tonight. With the fadeaway. Nance with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lakers passing it around. It's Tony on the wing. To the inside. Here's Udoka. To the middle, wants to get it to Irving and does. And Irving throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
On the wing, Evans. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Lets it go from 14. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Tony's got 20 points.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
A floater. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tony's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for New York. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's McLeod, defended by Tony. McLeod pass to Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Irving. And so Irving nails both of them. Lakers trail by 12. Pass to Evans. Nance outside. Nance a screen. Tony kicks to Nance. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Nance has got 4 points this quarter.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
The Knicks leading by 10. Outside Irving. Here's Udoka for 3. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Tony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kerry Moglu. That 3 off the mark. New York has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Irving, good.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Lakers trail by 13. Now, here is Tony. He's got 20. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks leading by 11. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
That free throw good from Nance. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 25 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Lakers trail by 10. And here's Evans. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Evans. Here's Hendricks. And it's sent back by Irving.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the paint. Here's McLeod. Goes back up. A rebound by the Lakers.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Evans. And so here is New York. They led by as many as 18 points. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. The Lakers making a switch here. Miles is checked in, and the Knicks making a change here. And the Lakers with possession here. 11-point game. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Nance a screen. Kerry Moglu. Here's Tony. Looking to get it going. Hendricks can't get it to go.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
To the inside. Here's Irving, and Irving throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Nance outside. Pass to Tony. 6 to shoot. Here's Hendricks. Goes up on the wing. And it's McLeod with the rebound. McLeod's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That one drops for him.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Down low, here's Nance. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Nance has got 9 points now in just the second half. Miles against Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 14. It's Tony on the wing. And he makes good on the layup. Tony's got 6 here in this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Udoka. Here's McLeod, defended by Tony. Shot clock at 3. Here's Morales. And the Knicks miss again. Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Miles the pass to Nance. Irving against Tony. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Irving nails both of them. Lakers trail by 14. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been in a groove from the free throw line since the All-Star break. In third, the Lakers.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
Out to the wing. Pass to Hendricks. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Hendricks has got 10 points.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Here's McLeod. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Pass to Hendricks. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Irving's got 7 rebounds in the game. Irving sets a screen for George. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Lakers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's Everett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
That free throw, no good. Catchings is checked in for the Lakers. Diaz is checked in for New York. And he sinks the second. The Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Morales. Poke loose. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Catchings. He has 5. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Catchings has got 8 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
That's tipped. Now Myers. Here's Everett, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Irving. New York, no good that time either.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Catchings laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Catchings has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Diaz. Scoreless thus far. Here's Morales. And again, unable to change momentum here. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
Next foul. That's his second personal foul. The 4th team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, number 32.
Here's Rose. The shot. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Now just a 3-point New York lead. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Baseline J on the way, and the basket by Morales. 13 points in the game. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-7 run.
Knicks foul. Diaz. That's his first.
The Lakers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Free throw, good, Rose. And both free throws good for Rose. Here's McLeod. 16 points for him. Pass to Diaz. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. Diaz has got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Irving, and it's Moultrie in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Tony, and he banks in the layup. Tony's got 26 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
George against Miles. And George kicks to Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 4. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. From deep, Miles. The rebound by Diaz. The Knicks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Steps back. Morales the pass to Irving. No good with the triple. Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
At the line for 1, Tony.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to George. Moultrie with it. Here's Morales. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Miles dishes to Tony. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Tony's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 36.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And Miles kicks to Tony. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
and a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
To the middle. Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 38 points.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now, here's Miles. It's Tony on the wing. Takes it off the glass. Tony's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Lakers.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
Yes, sir. He is dialed in. 6 of 6 in the quarter and looking for more.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Morales. Here's Diaz. Now, here is Irving. It's covered by Rose. 5 to shoot. Irving passes to Moultrie. The 3 from George. Rebound by Rose.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Miles. Defended by George. And here's Tony. Count it. Good. Tony's got 39.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Irving. Pass to George. Now Moultrie. 3-pointer. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Morales.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Tony dishes to Rose. Here's Catchings. The 3. It's hauled in by Morales. Pass to Diaz. Outside Irving. The 3 ball. A rebound by the Lakers.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Back to Tony. Here's Catchings. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Udoka, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Teardrop shot. That shot is off. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Miles. They set the screen. Now, here is Tony. Buries the long-range jumper. Tony's got 42 in the game.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
And Moultrie kicks to Udoka. Here's Morales. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Morales has got 6 here in this quarter. Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Pass to Tony. It's tipped. Here's Diaz. New York moving it around. Udoka misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Chalk up 2 there.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Diaz. Here's Morales. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Pass to Tony. shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Moultrie. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Irving. Had the space there, but it's offline.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
And the Knicks making a change here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. We'll see if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Evans has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. That's tipped. Pass to Udoka. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing the Clippers in Los Angeles. Then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it. And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot.
Pass to Tony. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Irving looking for an opening. Here's McLeod. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
The assist from
Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Hendricks. And here's Evans outside. And it's McLeod with the rebound. McLeod's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Udoka. Here's Taft. Drops in the tray. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The shot by Evans. Nobody around. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Udoka. Sinks that one from the post. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Los Angeles has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Pass to Tony. Here's Hendricks. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. Here's McLeod. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Lakers shooting 53% from the field in the 4th quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Pass to Tony. But 3. The shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line.
He missed a chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. They need this. The shot's good from Nance.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividend.
And the Knicks miss again.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
.127 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. There's the drive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Free throw no good for Irving. The Lakers trail. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tony for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Tony's got 48. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Irving, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation. Shoot 2.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Now, here is Tony. He's tightly guarded. And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Irving with it. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Crafty move. Ooh, offline. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.